So, the last time I ever promised to do a video showcasing the voice impressions I'm capable of doing was definitely, oh Jesus, almost over a month ago. I do apologize for that amount of time that I haven't been doing it. What's been happening recently? Well, obviously, one word, work. Obviously, I've been very busy at my job, and I love being at my job. Absolutely love it. It's definitely a really nice thing to have besides YouTube, and then YouTube is right now is like a little side job, but I definitely want to get back into it. But alongside of that, depression and anxiety keeps freaking rolling into my mind. And recently it's been feeling like it's been biting me in the crotch, and it does not feel good. But however, I've grown a lot stronger from it ever since last time, and there's also the fact that I've beaten it so many times before, I can beat it again next time. And I always keep telling my depression, going like, man, I cannot wait to beat your ass down again, and again, and again, because you don't fucking stand a chance! But yeah, other than that, well, that's kind of what I've been doing. But as promised, let's go ahead and get on with some voice impressions, shall we? I definitely think you're going to like this video, and I'm definitely going to be showcasing a lot of, well, my all-infamous,
my all-infamous Alastor voice. I can't believe I almost still sound like him.
So as a lot of you know, I do quite a lot of voice impressions. Obviously, I do a lot of Alastor impressions.
And maybe others will see, or never see, the difference between I and Edward Bosco.
But I do quite a few other voice impressions that may or may not surprise you. And with the recent addition of Voice Mod adding in the Radio Demon voice mod effects, I felt something spark in my mind that I wanted to make a video not only showcasing the Radio Demon voice mod effect, but the other voices that I have done voice impressions on in the past that may or may not surprise you, as I said before. Because obviously I haven't made a video like this, showcasing the different type of voices that I've done impressions on, honestly, and so maybe this would be a good thing to do, But the Radio Demon voice modifier, this is pretty damn cool if I do say so myself.
Hello? Is this thing on? Seems a little different if you ask me.
Obviously doesn't quite sound the same than the method that I use on Audacity to edit, so that it really can sound pretty close to Alastor. But however, when it comes to this voice mod in particular, I can actually go even further beyond.
Oh dear, if I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already.
Yeah.
But anyways, on with the video showcasing some of the other voices I've done, shall we?
Here's a video that I never thought I was ever gonna make, but here we go. Let's do it, shall we? What other voices have I done besides Alastor? Well, when I was younger, I've done a lot of voice impressions. I can't remember every single one off the top of my head, but I still have quite a few under my sleeve that I still am able to pull off pretty flawlessly, actually, and seemingly very accurate to what the original sounds like. You might know this character from Monsters, Inc., and if you do not, then where the hell have you been all your life?
Don't let it happen again.
Yep, that would be Roz from Monsters, Inc., and I still love doing this voice because it's so fucking hilarious whenever I use it.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
But I'm pretty sure with my microphone it might make it sound a little weird, but I do think it does sound pretty damn accurate, actually. It's kind of creeping me out, too. But Roz's voice, it's actually funny to do. I kind of use it in a lot of situations.
Well, looks like you've activated my trap card.
It's kind of like stuff like that. However, speaking of trap card, hold on, let's go a little bit above and beyond. I'm pretty sure people will also appreciate this voice.
Foolish Yugi doesn't know the capabilities of my great moth.
Do you recognize that? Hold on, one more.
What are you laughing at? What's so funny?
Yup, there's Weevil. To my understanding, I think the voice actor for Weevil also played as Meowth in Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, but this voice is also really fun to do.
You've activated my trap card. Don't you see the power of my great moth and the superiority to your foolish deck?
Now, heading into the Star Wars universe, I definitely like to use the voice of Emperor Palpatine and Yoda. Mostly Palpatine, because there's something about listening to Palpatine talk. Like him being the super dark Emperor of the Sith, there's just something so fascinating about hearing him talk, with the way that he has with words sometimes. Very well. You will die like the rest, and I will be safe from your pitiful little bad. But there's just something so fascinating, you know? And yes, that was actually me doing that, so that was pretty good, right? Right? It might need a little work, young Padawan. Though, I do see improvement. Why, thank you. But unlimited power is always great. Yes, unlimited power. But however, when it comes to the light side of the Force, there is Master Yoda. Seek my knowledge, you do. Give you my knowledge, I will. Concentrate one on the Force, you must, if you are to master the power of the Force. Judge me by my size, do you? Too swift for you, I am. The little green friend. But I've definitely done a lot of voices. I literally can't remember like every single one of them off the top of my head. I can't remember how many I've done in the past, but I've done quite a few. But in fact, while we're still on the Star Wars subject, how about we get a little spicier in here?
General Kenobi! You are a bold one.
A little bit of General Grievous.
So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear. Wait, I'm making the wrong movie reference.
Now, why exactly do I like doing voice impressions and trying to, you know, come up with ways to make my voice sound different? Because it's honestly a fun experience, you know? It's a really cool process, you know? This is why I love voice work, like voiceovers, voice impressions, just voice acting in general, you know? And that's why I really get into it. And this is why I talk a lot about Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss, because the talent in the voice actors in Hell of a Boss recently have been super fucking sick. Like, no fucking doubt. And this is why I like using my voice to, like, go for different changes, because I'm, like, technically, like, wanting to see if I have what it takes to, like, eventually, like, show off my voice or lend my voice for something, you know? All right. So now we're going to make our voice sound really, really freaking dope. Recently, VoiceMod has introduced a new voice effect. Basically, they added something called Evil AI, which turns you into a badass freaking cyborg that you almost sound like a Titan OS in Titanfall 2. And in fact, I've been playing it around with it for quite a bit, that apparently I am sounding like Scorch. And well, I will show you in just a second here.
I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but somebody's doing construction. Pilot on board. Welcome back. Flame core's ready. Flame core activated.
Kind of close, I don't know. But like people say I sound like him, but it's just like, I don't know. But hey, I'll do it again.
Maybe edit it just so it's like this, maybe? Hold on, let's see. Flame core is ready. Oh, maybe. Yeah, that might be it. And then turn up this a little bit. Flame core is ready. Flame core is ready. Flame core activated. Smart core is ready. Smart core on. But this is insanely badass.
And then with the Silverhound just released a new song called Vox's Interlude, and that made me more excited for Vox than I ever was, because, but judging by the fact that Hazbin Hotel has been acquired by a studio for over a year now, that makes me more excited, because when it comes out, it's probably going to have way beyond more quality than anything that we've ever seen. There's definitely a lot of videos that have Vox sounding like a fucking badass gigantic like cyborg or something, and that's honestly I could see that hopefully being a thing if he took over a giant ass TV broadcasting something. And I've used the Evil AI voice mod to make it sound like what he could sound like if the Hazbin Hotel ever gets released, and well, here it is.
Why hello, Charlie. I see that you have tuned into our broadcast for tonight. I hope you enjoy your stay. Everywhere you run, I exist all around you do. Your phone, your TVs, I am always watching. It is simply facts that social media dominates this realm, and you will not be the one to overtake it. And Alastor is simply overpowered by all of it.
Okay, that's f***ing badass, actually. Holy shit. I really love how this sound. Like, literally, that's how I imagine Vox would sound like if he took over a giant-ass TV broadcasting.
It's game over, Radio Demon.
But, anyways, let's go ahead and move on to saving, because alright, well, let's go ahead and moving on to the final one, Alastor. The one that I've been saving for last, because, well, saving the best for last. Voice mod has a Radio Demon voice effect, which obviously doesn't exactly match the way I do it on Audacity, but still kind of sounds pretty nice if I really do it. If I do it a couple more times.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. I hope you've all brought your popcorn because we have a show for you tonight. Oh dear, if I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. God, that's so badass.
But Alastor, this is obviously the character that I've done a lot of voice impressions of, and I feel like I have such a spiritual connection to this character because he's helped me through a lot with simply telling me to smile. You are never fully dressed without one. And, well, I've invested a lot of time with doing this voice impression because at first when I started out by just adjusting my voice tone so that it could sound almost like him, kind of just like raising my voice tone so that it's like this or something like that. Kind of sounded close, right? But there needed to be something more for it to sound actually like super freaking freakishly close to him. There's also the fact that people keep commenting that my laugh sounds exactly like Alastor, and I'm honestly a little freaked out by that. Am I secretly the son of Alastor? The brother? The lost brother or the lost son of Edward Bosco? The world may never know. But it freaks me out that people keep commenting about that. Like it's honestly creepy that, like, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. It's really creepy. Who wants some Alastor voice impressions? Raise your hands. I mean, of course you all want it, because that's what you're all coming for. The Alastor voice impressions.
Hello? Is this digital thing on? Is this how this thing works? Excuse me, does this how this thing works? I don't understand technology these days. Greetings, digital realm! My name is Alastor, and I have with me this little blue ball of blueberry. Who are you again?
My name is Blueghost. I do a lot of Alastor voice impressions.
Wait, you sound almost like me?
I'm doing it right now, just by doing this.
Well, I see. Very impressive.
In fact, I'm so confident with my Alastor impression that I am willing to put my reputation on the line. I'm going to be going into the Hazbin Hotel pilot, and I'm going to recite, or actually, I guess you could say voiceover because I don't really have a... Or I guess you could say voiceover because I don't exactly have a face cam, so it doesn't really count as reciting, ? But either way, I'm going to be using my Alastor voice impression to, as the best to my ability as I can, to sound like Alastor, to recreate some of his most iconic scenes, in my opinion. So, well, let's get this show on the road, and I hope you enjoy.
Does getting into a fist fight with a reporter count as entertainment?
Ha ha ha! It's the purest kind, my dear. Reality! True passion! After all, the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment. And what can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
Ah, no.
Your loss.
Ah, Husker, my good friend. Glad you could make it.
Don't you Husker me, you son of a bitch. I was about to win the whole damn pot!
Good to see you too.
What the hell do you want with me this time?
My friend, I am doing some cherry work, so I took it upon myself to volunteer your services. I hope that's okay.
Are you shitting me?
No, I don't think so.
And, well, that shall conclude our video for today, featuring all the voice impressions that I'm capable of doing. I used to do a lot back in the day when I was younger, but I'm probably incapable of doing them now. I hope to grow my vocabulary of voice impressions because, well, I definitely love using my voice. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and all the impressions. Yeah, I can speak English, by the way. All the impressions that I did, and I will hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace and take care.